Hello from Mirai, everybody. In this first video that we are making, we'll try and explain the incredible ease with which OTAs, bed banks, and tour operators show or don't show availability or show one price or another depending on the client's market of origin. In other words, how, regardless of where or which country the hotel is in, they vary or are technically able to vary the price and even the availability depending on where the potential client is in. We are going to start straight away with a couple of examples. The first one is with a hotel called Hotel Taj 51 in London. We are on Google UK, so we can do it in English, and then everyone here can understand. We obviously find the hotel's website, which you should always check first. This is good practice and one I recommend. Then, if you want to compare prices, you can go on TripAdvisor, for example, which appears here first. I'm browsing from Spain, and I can see the prices from Spain regardless of the fact I'm on TripAdvisor UK. I check availability for my chosen dates from the 9th to the 10th of April, and I find a price of 451 euros on Booking and Expedia, slightly higher on the official website, which could be a mistake or something to do with taxes. I'm going to check that this price is on Booking and Expedia is the final price and not one without taxes or any last-minute surprises. I can see that it's 451 euros on Booking and also on Expedia. Remember that Expedia Spain always shows the final price on the page. Right, so this is the price I can see for the hotel from Spain, but there could be another price if I change country. How can I change country? Let's see. We can use a browser called Opera, a classic browser in the industry, one of the oldest ones, yet barely used by most people. Opera has a very interesting function, which is that if we click on Preferences and then on Privacy and Security, we come across a feature called VPN, which stands for Virtual Private Network, which allows me to browse from another country. I click on Enable VPN and go back to the TripAdvisor page. Now you can see a small blue box on the top left, which, if you click it, will allow you to choose from a series of countries. We will choose Germany, for example, and that's it. You don't have to do anything else. You are already browsing from Germany. We reload the page, and if there are different prices for the German market, we will see them. We can see how Booking.com is still at 451 euros. If we click, we'll be redirected to 451 euros, but Expedia is now at 429 euros and not 451 euros. I'm going to check if it's a real price or a catch price. Well, I can see that Booking maintains the price of 451 euros, so I will close it, and Expedia redirects me to Expedia Germany as it detected that I have a German IP address. And there we have it, 429 euros. Let's proceed further just to make sure we don't have an extra tax or something added to the price. Indeed, 429 euros. I try and book, and there's the catch. It's 429 euros if I pay now, or 451 euros if I pay at the hotel. This is what OTAs who can charge clients directly do. They can manipulate the price and still pay the same amount to the hotel. I click on 429 euros just to make sure there are no last-minute price increases, and there aren't. In other words, I can find a price of 429 euros if I browse from Germany. Therefore, my first tip for clients who want to book is, before you search or buy, do it browsing from another country, because you might get a better deal. If I deactivate the VPN button, I am back browsing from Spain, and if I reload the page, I can see the price of 451 euros once again. Well, as we can see, Expedia can technically alter the price depending on the country where the client is. This does not mean that it is an inappropriate action by Expedia, because Expedia offers it to hotels, and they can activate this decidedly and knowingly. In other words, Expedia allows hotels to vary their price depending on the country and booking device. From our point of view, this is a mistake, but it can be done. I don't know if this case is authorized by the hotel or not. If it wasn't, Expedia perhaps is lowering the price without the hotel knowing it. Or it may be a mistake of its catches or any other reason of this kind. In any case, what we are showing is that technically it is very easy to vary the prices. Let's go with an example of availability, not just prices. I'm going to a hotel called Sol Barbacan, which is in Playa del Inglés in Gran Canaria. I'm browsing from Spain, so I'm going to search for a longer stay since I'm going to Gran Canaria from the 12th to the 16th of March. And there is no availability. What a shame. I see that Sol Barbacan has Profile Plus, so I'll go to its website and try and book from there, just in case I can book on the direct channel. It redirects me to the Sol Malia website. I introduce the dates of my choice from the 12th to 16th, and I click search. And unfortunately there is no availability. It says that I can find other dates at the hotel or find other nearby hotels, which I don't want because all my friends are there. Right, I'll change the IP address just in case there is availability in other markets and I can book through there. I activate Germany, reload the page, and find TUI, which is surprising that they have availability and yet the Malia website doesn't. I go to book on TUI and I'm redirected to their site. I have my doubts, but I'll carry on. I don't speak German, but understand enough in order to book, and if I don't, I'll learn it because I want to go to this hotel. And this is the only place which shows availability. It offers a combination of flights, but I don't want to fly there because I've already booked my Ryanair flights. But I can see here it offers an option without flights. Which was my price? €141 for 4 nights, which is €564. I proceed and choose my board. And I can finally book for €564 as my checkout price. Here it asks me for my details in order to complete the booking at Hotel Sol Barbacan for the dates I want. I go back to TripAdvisor, disable the VPN, reload the page, and TUI has disappeared. Therefore, mission accomplished. It's very easy to emulate a different client market, and it's also very easy to see how OTAs, bed banks, and tour operators vary the prices depending on where the client is. I hope you found this very useful. Thanks very much for watching.